Because there's been an injustice done, and we're not the real criminals.
No.
The criminals are the people that are knocking down those trees.
Yes.
And they're the ones that should really be facing court.
Main roads.
And that's the main roads, and Mrs. Safiotti and Tanya Plevisez.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to give a message today, and the message is that you might be arresting us, but when you look back in the future, you won't see us as the criminals. You'll see us as the people on the right side of justice.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
Justice might not be done today in this court giving us a fine, but justice will be done in the future when we get in the laws that we need to protect our environment, to save our endangered species, to save our ringtail possums and our black cockatoos
Yes.
and our striped minnows and our ancient trees and this wonderful Wadandi land.
The whole country.
So the whole place.
We need
So
our governments to value our
we do,
wildlife.
and I think we're the start of it feels like it's a dark day for us, seeing the bulldozers come in today again, and it is hard watching this, and it's really hard on everybody's emotions. Hopefully, though, that this is a battle that in the long term we will win, and that we will see those changes in laws. I know there are movements now to do 36 reforms to the law federally. They've recognised the law's broken. Over 7 million hectares of forest has been destroyed since 2000. We're the only developed country in the world that still does deforestation. The only country in the world. We're one of we're one of a handful of countries responsible for 80% of the world's deforestation.
The last of the tulips.
The government has actually signed on to some international agreements this year. They say they are going to set 30% targets of native habitat of the land and the sea protected by 2030. We have to hold them to that. There can't be any more bulldozers on our forests. No bulldozers. We have to start planting back those fragments and making it whole again. So there is some signs that things might improve in the future, but we've got to stand strong, and thanks everybody for coming today for so long. I know the Jallora people have been working so hard for so long to save this area, and thanks for being the pointy end of the campaign for saving the environment in WA. It's so much needed at this moment. And we're seeing threats to the Northern Jarrah Forest with mining companies wanting to come in. We've been to court with Rio Tinto. We've got a submission which is due in today, if anyone can sign it, to stop South 32 from mining, increasing the bauxite mining of the Northern Jarrah Forest, 11 times the size of Kings Park they want to take. Our EPA has to be an EPA.
Yes.
They have to have. They've got protection in the name, they've got authority in the name, they've got environment in the name.
Yes.
Let's see some protection, let's see some authority from them to stand up for the environment in the future. We've all got to keep going with this until we win. And we might lose the odd battle, but we've won the moral victory today. We might have lost in court today, but we've won the moral victory. And we will win in the end. We will protect our environment and keep those species safe. Even though we've lost the battle for Jallora at the moment, we've got to stay strong and just keep going on this. But thanks again. Thank you for being here.
Thank
Thank you, Paddy. Paddy, thank you.